Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. Welcome, everyone. I have set the intention prior to this recording, as I always do, to ensure that this message finds you at the right time and in the right way that best resonates with your ideal learning style. Whether you're joining shortly after the upload or much later, trust that you're here because this message is meant for you, right now, at this very moment. Today, we're diving into the mysterious world of The Weeknd, an artist who has not only topped the charts, but has also infused deep, introspective ideas into his lyrics. Ideas that make you wonder, has he been actively shaping his reality, imagining his success long before it materialized? And more importantly, what can we learn from his journey, the lyrics he sings, and the life he's manifested? The Weeknd's music is known for its dark and moody soundscapes and raw lyrics. But beneath that layer of dark R&B, there is something that resonates on a spiritual level. A subtle exploration of the power of imagination, the subconscious, and the manifestation of one's desired reality. Today we're going to unpack some of his lyrics and see if they carry clues that speak to the power of imagination, creation, and manifestation. From the very beginning, Abel Tesfaye, the man behind The Weeknd, has written lyrics that seem to paint a picture of someone who has already envisioned his success long before he stepped onto the global stage. He sings in Timeless, "Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit." These aren't just words of confidence. They reflect a deep belief that the success he is living now has always been in his mind. The concept of living from the end, of feeling as though you are already what you aspire to be, is fundamental to manifestation, a concept frequently taught by spiritual teachers like Neville Goddard. Goddard emphasized the idea of assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. In other words, you must first believe and feel that you are already the person you wish to become in order to see that reality unfold in your life. And isn't that exactly what The Weeknd has done? This world's not for us. It's not what it seems. You'll learn to love how to dream. Those are lyrics from the song Love in the Sky, released on the Kissland album in 2013. All alone she was living, in a world without an end or beginning. These lyrics were featured on In the Night, released in 2015 on the Beauty Behind the Madness album. Without an end or beginning suggests The Weeknd is bringing attention to the ever-present reality of the now. Living in the present is where all the magic happens, and The Weeknd is very aware of this truth, as he has mentioned this type of perspective in a handful of lyrics throughout his catalog in many different ways over the years. On Prisoner, featuring Lana Del Rey, also released on the Beauty Behind the Madness album, The Weeknd sings, "Maybe I've been always destined to end up in this place." In Lil Wayne's song, I'm Good, on Dedication 5, The Weeknd sings, "Everything I said I'd do, I did, I'm good," implying he does not need to worry anymore. He has achieved success, recognition, financial abundance, etc. And that was back in 2013, so it has now been over a decade since that release, and even back then, and all along, at all stages of success, he was recognizing that successful, abundant version of himself and shifting into that reality more and more, embodying the state of the wish fulfilled, as Neville Goddard may describe it. Now let's talk about the duality present in The Weeknd's lyrics, where he not only sings about triumph, but also reveals an internal battle. Consider the line, "Wrestling all of my demons, I feel like The Rock." This is more than just clever wordplay. The imagery he paints isn't simply about material success, it's about the struggles that persist even as external wealth grows. It's a reminder to all of us that success on the outside does not necessarily equate to peace on the inside. This is a very important lesson for anyone embarking on their own journey of manifestation and wealth creation. Success in the physical world is only part of the story. True fulfillment comes when you're aligned with both the external and the internal, the material and the spiritual. This is where the Weeknd's music offers us a glimpse into that balancing act. Then there's the exploration of alternate realities and fantasies. Lyrics like, "I only met you in my dreams before," from the song Starry Eyes, hints at the possibility of imagination crossing into reality, at the blurring of what's a dream and what's real. It's almost as if he's suggesting that the things that were once only lived in his imagination eventually became a part of his lived experience. Neville Goddard taught that everything begins in the imagination. When you think of something vividly enough with the emotions attached to already having it, you plant the seed for that thing to become your physical reality. In Starry Eyes, the Weeknd seems to be recalling a dream that is now manifested into his waking life, a clear echo of this principle. The theme of escapism and living in a dreamlike state is also recurring throughout the Weeknd's work. He's created personas, embraced the darkness of fame, and often sung about losing himself in fantasy. This, too, touches on something profound. How much of our reality is shaped by the stories we tell ourselves? The Weeknd seems to ask us, is reality truly what it appears to be? Or is it a dream that we can consciously direct? Manifestation, as we discuss on this channel, isn't just about visualizing wealth or abundance. It's about consciously living in that desired state, acting as if the dream is real until the dream becomes real. The Weeknd's lyrics are a powerful reflection of this process. There's a tension between the highs of fame and wealth and the lows of uncertainty and longing. These are the experiences many of us face as we strive to create our desired realities. Yet what stands out most is the intention behind the lyrics. The Weeknd frequently uses language that embodies his success, even during his early years when he was still a rising artist. He sings with the conviction of someone who has already made it, someone who believes that the world he sees in his mind will inevitably become his physical reality. And this is a key takeaway for us on the path of manifestation, embodying that sense of already having, already being, already succeeding. It's about aligning our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs to match the life that we wish to create. This duality, this interplay between belief and doubt, external success and internal fulfillment, is what makes the Weeknd's music so powerful. It teaches us that manifestation is not without its challenges. The journey to wealth, success, or happiness involves not only assuming the feelings of the wish fulfilled, but also facing the internal obstacles that might stand in our way. Just as the Weeknd wrestling with his demons, we must also confront our own limiting beliefs and fears to fully step into the life we desire. So what lessons can we learn from the Weeknd's journey? His lyrics reveal that the reality we live in starts in our minds. By imagining, feeling, and believing in your success, even when the external world hasn't caught up yet, you begin to shape the world around you. It's not just about the wealth, the cars, or the fame. It's about a state of being that draws those things to you naturally. The Weeknd's journey is a testament to that power. And before we wrap up, if this message has resonated with you today, consider taking the next step in your own journey of manifestation. I've created a collection of resources designed to help you along the way, visually immersive ebooks to help train your subconscious mind, and auto-suggestions that you can use daily to start creating the life you desire. Remember, taking inspired action is key. Trust in your intuition, align with your vision, and continue creating the reality that you're here to experience. Thank you for joining me today. Stay tuned for more insights into the journey of creating wealth, abundance, and fulfillment. This is Right Miind. Let's keep dreaming and creating together.